The Village of Ladd is doing an about-face on its approval of two 34-acre solar panel farms in the area. That's after area farmers raised concerns about how close the panels would be to their farms and the village. Maddie Franz explains those concerns and how farmers say the projects would impact them.
In early July, Bureau County sent a request to the Village of Ladd. It wanted to allow two solar farms to be built a half-mile north of the village. Because they would be so close, the county needed to ask the village for permission. The village board saw no reason to object.
There wasn't a whole lot of information known about it.
Village clerk Rhonda Beasley says the board didn't know enough about the projects to make an informed decision, but the farmers who live near the proposed site have plenty of objections.
We just been kind of broadsided.
That's Tim Pratt presenting to the village board. He says he and other landowners learned about the projects 3 weeks ago. The sites are next to each other on Route 89, a half-mile from Ladd. In total, they would generate 9.5 megawatts, take up 68 acres, and border 2 existing homes. This field is part of the 68-acre plot where those solar farms could go. One of the biggest worries from neighbors is how those solar panels could affect rainwater runoff to their farms and the village.
From the building process, there's going to be compaction of the soil, they got to pound in pylons, they're going to be using Roundup. Whatever happens up here, it's going to drain right to Ladd's front backyards.
The Route 89 site is uphill from Ladd. One farmer worries about soil erosion.
The longer that's bare, the harder the soil will get. It's what's called pore space between the soil particles. The harder it gets, then the more water is going to drain.
With those concerns in mind, Ladd's board took a vote.
You want to make a motion to rescind that vote?
I'll make a motion that we rescind it just because we weren't informed properly.
They'll be objecting to the solar farms. Up next, they'll file that objection with the county. In Ladd, Maddie Franz, WQAD News 8.
And farmers are also concerned about the size of the panels affecting the view, damage from severe weather, and the potentially decades-long length of the lease. Now, we've reached out to Green Key Solar, the company behind the proposed projects, but we're waiting on a response. News 8 was not able to confirm where electricity from the solar farms would go or if it would benefit the village.